high-profile murder trial in Pinellas County is focusing on blame now. The husband of the woman accused of gunning down her coworker pointed the finger at their employer, Publix, today. And defense attorneys argued her actions were due in part to her Thai culture. Jacqueline Ingles tracked down an expert in Thai culture and joins us now with a closer look at today's arguments. Good evening, Jacqueline.
Good evening to you. Sitting in this courtroom means that you are going to hear from a lot of experts spew big jargon out. Who we haven't heard from, though, is a Thai culture expert. So we went ahead and asked one to weigh in. It's a topic that keeps coming up in court.
And you also reviewed some articles about the Thai culture.
Yes.
Defense attorneys continue arguing that a catalyst to Arunya Rausch gunning down Greg Janowski is her Thai culture. Losing her job for threatening Janowski's life hours before she gunned him down, they say, sent her in a shame spiral.
Thai culture has what's called siana, this loss of face, shame, but it's not about honor.
Michael Jerryson is a professor of religious studies at Eckerd College who specializes in Thai culture. He returned from Thailand just last week and tells ABC Action News Thai culture is not the culprit in this case.
The notion of losing face has never been affixed to violence, especially external violence.
Jerryson added that when bad things happen, for instance, getting fired from a job, typically in Thai culture, a person would be inclined to internalize his or her shame and be inclined to harm him or herself. Jerryson even pointed to the high number of suicides in Thailand and people undergoing treatment for ulcers.
The Thais usually interpret things a lot when it comes to karma. If something bad happens, the loss of face is due to your karma. You're paying off a debt, either in this lifetime or in a past lifetime.
Prosecutors are trying to crush the culture as a catalyst defense, considering Arunya is assimilated with American culture.
Sir, she's been here for quite some time in this country.
Prosecutors are cherry-picking some parts of the culture to bolster their case, especially why Rausch shot Janowski in the head.
They put a real high value on the head. I mean, it makes a lot of sense given that your brain is there, but in their specific culture, they have a focus on that. It's an area of respect.
Still, Jerryson is calling this statement a broad sweeping claim.
I can't say for anything about whether Thais will always aim for the head because of that, though.
I want to let you know that Jerryson has absolutely no connection to this case, but from what he's heard coming out of the courthouse, he's saying that attorneys on both sides are misleading people about the Thai culture. Now, we're going to find out by week's end, or likely by week's end, how much the jury takes this culture argument into account when they deliver a verdict. For now, we are live at the Pinellas County Criminal Justice Center. Jacqueline Ingles, ABC Action News.